So what else is going on out there?
Well, we have Quentin Tarantino calling it quits on The Critic.
Oh, he's done.
No, he completely dropped it. According to Deadline, Justin Kroll says, Quentin just changed his mind.
There it is.
Yep.
That's it.
Yeah, there it is.
Wow. Yeah, there it is.
Hey, whoop, there it is. Hitman.
But he had been working on this. He had cast this. Wasn't Brad Pitt supposed to be in this?
This is supposed to be a Once Upon a Time sequel in Hollywood.
Yes. So what's up with that?
The man does as he pleases, much like a certain cat we know.
Oh, yes. Right.
Yes.
If Mystery were a film director, this is what would happen. This is fascinating, though, because it's cast, it's read. I mean, weren't they in production?
They were just starting to be.
And he just, is this go back to his, I'm going to retire? Or?
Yes, this goes back to, I'm making 10 films, no more, no less.
Wow. Can you imagine you're on the set with him and he just says, yeah, I'm just done.
But he's known for this. The Hateful Eight wasn't, after the script got leaked, he's like, well, I'm not going to do that. And then he's like, well, people seem to like it. I might do it. And thank you for doing that. It's one of the best Westerns I've ever seen. Watch the extended version on Netflix. You will thank me later.
But yet we reviewed True Grit. You know how it goes.
I'm just frustrated with the man. He is so desperately concerned with preserving his own legacy as this great filmmaker. And it's okay if your greatest legacy is one awesome film.
Which is?
Well, for me, it'd be Inglourious Basterds. But the man has so many other good films as well.
I agree. But I'm laughing when you were like, oh, he's trying to preserve his legacy. We're all trying to preserve our legacy. I'm looking to you. Hey, honey, preserve my legacy. It's like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know that that's a bad thing. But he seems a little reactive and a little emotional on this whole bit.
I'd understand it if the script got leaked or something, and he's like, that's it, I'm done, no more.
Oh, then he's like throwing a fit. It's like, come on, you're Quentin Tarantino. Just suck it up, buddy.
We should just call him Quentin Tarantino at this point.
Quentin Tarantino. Wow, that may become a thing.
I mean, he was also supposed to be directing a Star Trek film, and they're like, oh yeah, never mind, we're not doing that either.
I read that. I didn't even know that was a thing. He had it and dropped it before I even knew that it was happening.
I sent you the screenshot because the original headline for this was Quentin drops the movie critic. I thought, oh, he surprise released it. He Beyonce'd it. And then they did the breaking news. The headline above it is like, no, he's not doing it. He quits it.
Do you ever wonder if he's doing that for effect, though? Meaning I get more buzz when I drop something than when I do something?
I don't know. I know he says his movies aren't for everyone, but at this point, it seems
they're
like
for no one. He dropped it.
See, exactly. They're not for anyone.
It's just like... It's crazy making to me because any of us could start a project and say, oh, yeah, I'm not going to do that today. Or, oh, yeah, I'll do that later. But to me, it's such a big thing when you've gotten so, it's like commit to the bit. You have your casting, you have your script, you have your production team. You think you're going to work the next day and, Quinn's over there going, no, I don't want to do that today. It's like, I don't know. It just kind of feels like he's kind of throwing a little fit for no particular reason, or he's having some existential crisis that if it's going to be, my last one, I don't know.
I would love to sit down with an interview with Quentin and talk to him about what he wants his legacy to be, what he thinks it is right now.
The man needs to lay on a couch and somebody sits there with a notepad.
What were you feeling at that point?
What was I feeling? I felt either I'm having a mental breakdown again, or I'm living inside a computer-generated reality that has imprisoned me. Again.
With the doctor title and say, please tell me what you're really thinking. It's not a discussion. It's a therapy session with this man.
I think that's really tough, too, because he's so passionate about film. You hear him. He's excited. Then all of a sudden, it's kind of like you make fun of me for giving a movie a bad rating, and you think I'm excited about it.
Suddenly, it's passé. But he's good. It's not as if nobody has seen his work. He's, insecure and shy and, pensive or something. It's people like your movies. People like more than one of your movies. People are excited about your movies. And he's like, well, maybe not enough.
I get that David Lynch is worried about securing funding for films, but I don't think Quentin has that problem
I don't
either.
think he has that
That
problem.
was my first guess. I'm like, is he worried he's not going to get the money to raise this? No, the man's a brand name to people outside of Hollywood, too. He can get the money. He has the street cred. Just finish the dang movie, Quentin. We all want to see it.
Now we do. Well,
wanted
now
to-
that we know the Star Trek one, I didn't even know. See, this one I know about. Now I'm like, okay, I'm ready. I know one of your friends is going to go crazy. It's like, sequel. And then it's like, oh, sorry, no. You're the one's going to have to break it to him.
Oh, yeah, this is going to be fun.
This is going to be fun. Please watch our show. And then it'll be taken care of. Do we have any questions from the box?
Last week we talked about Lana Wachowski passing off the Matrix and basically kind of letting go of the property, still being involved, but allowing someone else to take it forward. Do you think Quentin needs to take a page from that playbook, start passing off some of these properties he doesn't want to take forward?
I think it would be a good idea because it sounds like it would relieve a lot of stress on him. Do I think he's going to do it? No, he's a perfectionist.
You're so thoughtful. He's stressed. I agree with you. I don't think he's going to do it. It sounds like he's very enmeshed with his properties and he's very attached to his properties, which I understand. But I also think there are other people that could take it to the finish line.
He's become one of those iconic auteurs. Anytime you see any of his movies, it's Quentin Tarantino's blank.
Well, literally in this case, it is his blank. There's nothing there. Wow, isn't that the truth?
Unintentional.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Thanks for watching this Cocoon Cast news clip. This clip was taken from our weekly show that is released on the weekend.
If you like this news clip, please click that like button. It really helps us out. And if you want to know when we release our shows, click the subscribe button. And please share it with your friends. If you enjoyed this news clip, you might click the link to watch the full weekend show. Or click the other link to watch one of our deep dive movie reviews.
Thanks for watching, and remember, movies are better together.